In this video, we're going to be making a pattern that we're going to use to make our square toe shaped sole. And we are going to be making this pattern off the last. So firstly, you're going to get me your cardboard paper and then you draw a straight line. Measure the width from your last where you want the pattern to lie. So in this case, we're going to be using 3 inch as the width of the pattern. So after drawing a straight line on your cardboard, you now measure 3 inch as the width of the pattern. After cutting it out, locate the center of the width by folding the pattern into 2. You have to fold it into 2 equal parts to get the center. Then draw a straight line. Then neatly cut out the shape of the pattern. After that, locate the center also at the length. Remember that the measurement of the width is 3 inch, so divide it into 2. You have the half of the length. After locating the center of the width and the length, go to the center line, measure 0.3 inch on both sides of the line, 0.3 inch on the other side, 0.3 inch on the other side, to get 2 equal square. Now extend the line from that 0.3 on both sides. That is where our opening will lie. Then at the tip of the pattern, measure ½ inch on both sides, ½ inch. You see where I'm placing my ruler. From the tip of the pattern to where this ruler is ½ inch. So do that on both sides and also extend the lines. Just extend the line in between the box. That will be the opening. You can see it. Extend it in between the box. We're going to also do the same on the other side of the lines, which is the length. We're going to measure 0.3 inch on both sides of the lines also, and then extend the line straight on both sides. This is actually a female pattern, but you can also use this procedure in making a male pattern. The only thing is that you have to increase the width of the pattern to at least about 3.5 inch. That's just it. then the whole procedure still remains the same. Just change the width of the pattern to about 3.5 inch, or you can also use 4 inch, depending how big you want the pattern to be. So I am giving the openings a curve because I want it to have a nice design curves. So that's why I'm using this French curve to give the edges of the openings a slight curve. We are almost done with this pattern, and this is the pattern we are going to be using to make our square toe shape sole. So let's try this now and get the opening at the side of the pattern. So you round the pattern around your last to be able to get the actual place you want the opening to start from. That's the side opening. So you can see I've gotten where I want this one to be. Then I will use my tape to measure the length and then transfer it to the other side. So I am having from the center of the pattern towards the down side 1.5 inch. So I'm going to transfer it to the other side also. Then I will extend it in between the box. I'm going to also give it a curve at the edges so that it will have the same shape all around. So now we are done. Let's cut out the pattern to see how it looks. So I'm going to cut it bit by bit and side by side. So I'm done cutting the pattern. Let's try it on the last and see how it looks. So when you fold it on your last, that is when you'll be able to detect the length of the pattern. After folding it, use your scissors to cut off some extras so that it won't be too long. And make sure when you are cutting it, don't cut it too short. It is better it is longer than having shortage after making your pattern with a leather. So it is better the pattern has a straw than it is short. The part 2 of this video will be coming soon, where we're going to use it to make the square toe shape female footwear. So do well to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you. See you in our next video.